Boom. Keep him coming.
What's going on, everyone? Bobbybarks here, and welcome to this round 2 matchup between Daniiel12 and StarCharmz. Daniiel12 is a veteran in these tournaments now, participating in his 3rd attempt, finishing in 3rd place of Quarter 1, whereas StarCharmz is fresh out of the starting blocks, only playing in this quarter, defeating Mr. Mayhem in her first attempt of Round 1. Both these players will be rocking a burst rifle, and both of them are fairly patient players, so don't expect anything too exciting in this one. StarCharmz draws first blood, but it's Daniiel12 who is going to follow it up. He's actually sprinting, don't see that often from Daniel. He's run out of burst rifle bullets but switches to a revolver and gets that down. So, despite having a lot of blood on his chest, Daniiel12 takes the first execution. And, as I said, happy to back up and wait here, healing up despite only taking a slither of health. StarCharmz. Oh, Daniel got off some great shots there. Star has managed to heal up. And burst rifle bullets coming out. Nice headshots from StarCharmz. And she gets that down. Not sure why Daniel's trying to crawl away. You're only delaying the inevitable, Daniel. So we're at 19-19. There's been 3 minutes of this game. And StarCharmz needs to heal up. Daniel trying to find a shot through the crack, but he can't quite land it. Star will have healed up, I am sure. Daniel can't see where she is. There she is. Molotov comes in, but Star is well out of the way of it. Daniel's shots are wayward, and Star manages to get that down. Fantastic play from her. And we are now up in favour of Star, 19-18. We're going to go to 2 point of views here. StarCharmz has managed to get a bomb down. So's Daniel. Oh my god. 2 spawn bombs from each player, and they've got each other down at the same time. You will not see that anywhere else in this tournament. I feel that is probably one of the most exciting clips I'm ever going to get to see. Great editing, whoever that was, by the way. Thank you for that. StarCharmz throws in a Molotov, but Daniel is quite comfortably out of the way. And both players again playing very cautiously. We've had 5 downs in the space of 5 minutes, but 2 of those came from planted bombs and not from any real action. Star's backing off, probably looking for a first aid kit or some ammo, giving Daniel the option to craft something. He's planting a bomb again. Oh, nice headshots from Daniel. Star trying to still find an angle without healing, but now she's healed. And there is a bomb outside that window as well, I've just noticed, to Star's right. So she could do with trying to press Daniel back into there for him to jump out of that window. Nice down from Star, but Daniel managed to get the Molotov off in time. And there's still just 1 spawn in it between these 2. Daniel throws in a smoke bomb. Star's well out of the way of it though, and she gets some shots off. And it's Star that manages to get that down. Fantastic play from her. And Daniel's switching his loadout. He's putting Bomb Expert 3 on his loadout. Really doesn't want to lose this one. He's down by 2. He doesn't know where StarCharmz is, and she's caught him napping. takes a 3 spawn lead. Daniel's got a lot of work to do to try and get out of this one. Throws in a Molotov. Only takes some damage though. Doesn't get the execution. Not sure if Star needs to heal up or not. Doesn't look like it. She has a Molotov of her own.
Uniform!
Both players trading again. Looks like Daniel's healed up. Star only has 5 bullets left in the chamber. Needs to think about what she's going to do here. Can't really get to a box. Daniel has both boxes covered. And that bomb is still there. Well, Daniel has a variable rifle on as well. I didn't notice him change to that. It's an interesting choice from Daniel. Other than that third place game between him and Karmatic, I've not seen him switch his loadout from a burst rifle. And in that one he used a bomb. Molotov comes in. Star doesn't quite get it though. And she's hit the bomb again. Those planted bombs are playing quite their part in this 1v1. And that is an interesting position for a special execution. StarCharmz is going to craft her own bomb. Not really seen many smoke bombs in this one. Both players. Oh, there we go. Just as I say, I've not seen one. That one gets thrown. Daniel's trying to back out through the doorway, but he couldn't find it. Oh, and you can tell that there is no sharpshooter on that loadout. He's sacrificed sharpshooter for bomb expert. And you could tell there when he was taking that damage, he cannot keep his aim straight, and he doesn't have lone wolf on his loadout either. Still debating what he's going to do with that bomb. I'm surprised he's crafted a bomb when he's got bomb expert on. I'm not sure if he still has bomb expert on, to be fair, because that didn't seem to go off very quick. Oh, a nice from StarCharmz with a revolver, and she regains a 3 spawn lead. There's just 4 minutes left of this one, and Star is up by 3. Daniel has no idea where she is. Not sure what's going on there, Daniel. Doesn't feel like the Daniel we've come to know throughout this tournament. They switched back to a burst rifle, which has managed to double upgrade. Was obviously hoarding those parts. Star has armour on now as well, but Daniel manages to take her down. And he's not even going to attempt to take the helmet off. He's going straight in for the execution. Desperate to try and get back into this one. He has enough time just, I feel, to maybe pull it level. And there he goes. He gets that next down. He's looking for a spawn bomb before he goes in. Now he takes off the helmet and gets the special execution. 2 spawns in this. 2 minutes to go. Star is happy to play it patiently. Daniel is all armoured up. Star isn't. This is a golden opportunity for Daniel to try and press in. And he's taking too long, I feel. I think he's going to run out of time if he's not careful. Smoke bomb though lands, and he runs in and gets the shiv. A minute to go, 1 spawn in it. Anything can happen here. Where is StarCharmz? She's coming around the brown rusty van. Oh, he's gone down to a Molotov. I didn't see that coming. And I don't think Daniel did either. And that is going to be it. He's not going to have enough time to pull 2 spawns back. Great Molotov from StarCharmz. And Daniel throws in a smoke, but I feel Star's going to get well out of the way of that one. Well, it looked like he got a hit marker, but he's run straight into the burst rifle. I think he must have thought he got the hit marker too, but he's run straight into the burst rifle. And StarCharmz wins this one by 3 spawns. Great game, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Fireflies are close. Shoot or be shot.
How's it going, guys? You back with your boy Beachbum, guest commentating for Bobbybarks 1v1 Last of Us Tournament. We are here in quarter 3, round 3 at checkpoint, as always. We got Supremewar90 against BetChris. We got hunting rifle against burst rifle. We're gonna see who comes out on top today, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, we got Chris hopping out of the 24. He's got that smoke bomb in hand. Supreme's across the map, kind of spots him a little bit. Sprints around, takes cover. Misses that first headshot, but he does get that Hawkeye 2 mark. See if he makes good use of it here, peeking around the corner. Lines it up, good headshot. Good headshot. Good use of that Hawkeye 2 perk, Supreme. Well played. Alrighty, we got BetChris kind of peeking around. Sees Supreme behind the ambulance in the dumpster. Gets a headshot in, sees him healing up with that Hawkeye 2. Kind of sprinting around, playing duck, duck, goose around the van. Crawls up. Still, he throws some bullets at him, misses all 3. Sprints out into cover. Supreme takes a shot and he misses, but Chris gets the 1 burst. Well played, Chris. Well played. Well played. Goes for that. There it is. Goes for that single upgrade. And it's all tied up. 1-1. We got Supremewar peeking around the van. Looking for Chris. He's looking in the wrong direction. Gets the body shot, though, as he's hopping out of the 24. Tried to go for the combo, but goes back for the hunting rifle. Chris is on top of the van. Chris is around the van. And to grandmother's house he goes. Supreme around the fire truck. Gets the body shot with the hunting rifle. Goes for the revolver. Gets the down. Nice combo. Combo mambo. Heals up real quick. Gets his ammo reward. Alright, so we got Chris coming out of the spawn. And he catches a spawn bomb. Oh, Supremewar, you savage. Well placed. Well placed. So Supreme's up by 2. Got a 2 spawn lead. Peeks in at Chris in the... I don't even know what that place is called, but gets the nice headshot. And just goes on with his day. Very nonchalant. Up by 3. Alright, so we got Chris going towards the grocery store. Looking for a can of soda, but goes around it. Dodges the molly. He says, I will not be burned today. BetChris peeking around the corner. Throws some shots, hits some shots, and gets that headshot. Finishes Supreme off. Nice shooting, soldier. Picks up his reward ammo. Goes on with his day. Alright, so they're in the grocery store. Peeking around the cabinets. Trying to see what's on sale. Something's on sale for $2.99. Running through the store. Playing peekaboo. Misses the first shot. Supreme kind of taking cover behind the desk. Playing Ring Around the Rosie again. His pre-aim was off and he pays for it. Chris with the burst. Gets him down. Supreme maybe switching? I didn't see what he ended up on there. Oh, he's still got the hunting rifle. Alright, peeking through the 24. Looking in the middle. Spots Chris running through. Throws the bomb. Hits the body shot. Does not get the body shot bomb combo. Misses another one. Dodges a molly. Dodges a bomb. Sprints in. Ooh, man. Chris. Gotta conserve your throwables there, buddy. Chris. Oh, who needs throwables when you got long burst rifle downs? Good accuracy there from BetChris. Goes in for that special execution. Gets some ammo and sprints back towards that spawn point. Alright, so we got BetChris kind of looking out of the 24. Molly comes in from Supreme. It gets dodged. Takes a sliver of health. Bomb comes in from Supreme. Man, these throwables are pretty inaccurate so far. We got bombs and mollies flying all over the place. Supreme takes a shot, misses. Chris is rushing in. Supreme runs to the back of the map, trying to keep his distance from that burst rifle. Take advantage of that hunting rifle he's using. Peeking around the corner, takes some shots, tries to heal up. Trying to heal up. Looks like he did. Chris comes in and he just shreds him. Alrighty, guys. Good match so far. All tied up. Supremewar BetChris. Supreme kind of sitting still in the grocery store. Takes some easy shots and he misses. What is he doing? That was a fairly easy down. Chris runs in and he downs to his own bomb. Oh my goodness. I bet he didn't see that one coming. Oh, by the way, guys, if you hadn't already noticed, Supreme did switch to a burst rifle. Forgot to mention that. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 spawns ago, but there you go. And Supreme places another spawn bomb. You troll. Alright, Chris. Chris is looking in the back, kind of going in the wrong direction. Sees him. Sees Supreme in the whatever building is next to the 24. Throws some shots, hits a couple, goes out in the open, and he gets shot. Supreme finishing him off with the 9 milli. Might have been a little bit of lag there around the corner, but you know, you never know. Alright, so Supreme, he's in the grocery store. He spots Chris across the map. Molly comes out, throws the Molly. Molly misses. Takes out a decent chunk of Chris, but that doesn't matter because Chris gets the 1 burst down. What a clutch down. Took half health from that Molly and still was able to get Supreme down. So Chris down by 1, pulls out the Spectre. Let's see what he does with it. And gets the long range down with the Spectre. Finishes him off with that little burst rifle. Gets some ammo. And we got him up near the ambulance. Near the van at the top of the map. Kind of running around. Sees him and takes a Molly. Supreme counters the Spectre. I think I've only seen about 2 throwables that have been productive so far. We got Hawkeye 2 on from Supreme using the burst and gets the 1 burst down. Good corner shooting. He's going to heal up before he leaves him to die. Wow. Alrighty. Chris coming out of the spawn. Yep, and that spawn bomb was still there. Takes about half of his health, but I'm sure he's healed up by now. Supreme up by 2. We got 45 seconds left, guys. I didn't even look at the time. And it looks like to me that Supreme's going to be moving on to round 4 unless something absolutely stupid happens. Looks like he's firing his shots. Taking cover. It looked like he was just going to hang out. Maybe have some fun with Chris, but I guess not. He's looking to play serious. Sees the angry red dot coming in. Pulls out a Molly. Chris looks like he's corner shooting and he says absolutely not. Oh man. Turned him into some crispy crisp bacon. So alrighty guys, that is it for the match. Supremewar moving on. Wins by 3 spawns. Congratulations to Supreme, the winner. And don't forget to check out the other videos if you haven't yet. This has been Beachbum. Thanks again, Bobby, for having me commentate. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.